Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. Respect is not something you can demand. It's not something you're entitled to. It's something you earn. But here's the shocking truth: most people are losing respect without even realizing it. They have these small, destructive habits that are slowly tearing down their reputation, their credibility, and their influence. And if you don't fix them now, you'll wake up one day wondering why nobody takes you seriously, why people don't listen to you, and why your words carry no weight. Today, we're cutting through the noise. I'm going to expose 8 habits that are silently destroying your respect. If you have even one of them, it's time to make a change, because respect isn't given, it's built. Listen to this speech in full so that you can learn about the 8 habits that are very important for your life. Let's dive in. 1. Breaking promises. The fastest way to lose respect: say one thing and do another. Every time you break a promise, whether it's something small like "I'll call you back" or something big like "I'll be there for you," you are telling people your words mean nothing. And people remember that. They won't trust you, they won't count on you, and soon they won't even listen to you. Think about it: when someone keeps letting you down, do you take them seriously? No, you stop expecting anything from them. And once that happens, the respect is gone. So how do you fix this? 1. Stop making empty promises. If you're not 100% sure you can commit to something, don't say it. 2. Build trust with small actions. If you say you'll do something, follow through every single time. 3. Own up to your mistakes. If you break a promise, acknowledge it, apologize, and make it right. Respect is built on trust, and trust is built on reliability. Be that person people can count on. 2. Talking too much, listening too little. Want to know a secret? The most respected people in the world talk less and listen more. Why? Because when you dominate every conversation, interrupt others, or always try to be the smartest person in the room, people don't see you as powerful, they see you as insecure. People respect those who make them feel heard. So here's how you fix it. 1. Be present. When someone is talking to you, don't just wait for your turn to speak, actually listen. 2. Ask questions. Show genuine curiosity about other people's thoughts, opinions, and experiences. 3. Stop trying to prove yourself. Confident people don't need to talk over others. They let their actions do the talking. Respect isn't about how loud you are, it's about how much value you bring. And sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is listen. 3. Constantly complaining. Nobody respects a complainer, period. Life is tough for everyone, but while some people rise above their challenges, others just sit around whining about how unfair life is. And let me tell you something: complaining doesn't solve problems, action does. So if you want people to respect you, stop blaming others for your problems, dwelling on negativity, making excuses instead of taking responsibility. Instead, start asking yourself, what can I do about this? That's the mindset that earns respect. 4. Being inconsistent. One day you're motivated, the next day you're lazy, one day you're kind, the next day you're rude. You know what that does? It makes people stop trusting you. People respect consistency. If they don't know what to expect from you, they'll stop relying on you altogether. So decide who you want to be and then be that person every single day. 5. Always trying to impress others. Listen, confidence is attractive, but constantly seeking validation, that's a sign of weakness. If you're always showing off, bragging, or desperate for approval, people will see through it. The truth is, the most respected people don't chase attention, they focus on being the best version of themselves. Want respect? Stop trying to impress people and start focusing on improving yourself. The right people will notice. 6. Ignoring your own growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. The moment you stop learning, stop improving, and stop challenging yourself, you become stagnant. And stagnant people get overlooked. Want to be respected? Be the kind of person who's always leveling up. Read books. Learn new skills. Push your limits. The more you grow, the more value you bring to the world and the more respect you earn. 7. Disrespecting others. You get what you give. If you treat people like they don't matter, they'll treat you the same way. Respect isn't about demanding power, it's about treating people with kindness, humility, and fairness. So before you expect respect, ask yourself, am I giving it? 8. Making excuses. Excuses are the enemy of respect. When you mess up, own it. When you fail, learn from it. But if you blame others, avoid responsibility, or make excuses, people will stop taking you seriously. Real leaders don't make excuses, they make adjustments. So stop talking about what's holding you back and start focusing on what you can control. That's how you earn respect. Respect is not something you can demand. It's not something people owe you just because you exist. It's something you build, something you prove through your actions, your consistency, and your character. And the hard truth is this: every single day, you're either building respect or losing it. Every promise you keep or break, every conversation where you truly listen, or just wait to speak. Every excuse you make, responsibility you take, it all adds up. People don't respect words, they respect behavior. They respect the person who follows through, who stands firm, who doesn't just talk about being reliable, but actually is. So if you've ever felt like people don't take you seriously, like your voice doesn't carry weight, like your presence doesn't command respect, ask yourself, are you earning it? Self-respect is the foundation of all respect. If you don't respect yourself, don't expect the world to do it for you. When you constantly let yourself down, when you say you'll do something and then make excuses, when you set goals and then don't follow through, you're teaching yourself that your own word doesn't matter. And if your own word doesn't matter to you, why should it matter to anyone else? Respect starts from within. It starts when you commit to yourself and hold yourself accountable, even when no one is watching. It starts when you set a standard for how you live, how you treat people, how you show up in the world, and then you never drop below that standard. Because the way you treat yourself sets the tone for how others will treat you. The good news, no matter how many bad habits you've had in the past, no matter how many times you've broken trust, made excuses, or let yourself down, you can change. You can rebuild. You can become the kind of person who commands respect simply by the way they carry themselves. But that only happens when you stop waiting for respect to be given to you and start proving through your actions that you deserve it. It happens when you stop talking about change and actually start making change. It happens when you take full responsibility for the way you show up in the world. The moment you do that, people will notice. They will listen, they will take you seriously, because people respect those who respect themselves. Now, here's the final challenge to decide who you want to be. Do you want to be the person people admire, trust, and respect? Or do you want to keep playing small, making excuses, waiting for the world to hand you something you haven't earned? The choice is yours. But if you truly want respect, then starting today, you need to live in a way that demands it not by force, not by words, but by the strength of your character. And when you do that, you won't have to ask for respect. You won't have to chase it. It will come naturally, because respect isn't given to those who want it. It's given to those who prove they deserve it. So go out there and prove it.